正気でいられるわけないだろう笑う君を見た夜は脳が焼ける愛違うもっと根が深い骨まで君にしたくなる欲じゃない衝動だ理性なんてとっくに捨てた本当のことを言っていいの君を食べてしまいたいくらい本当のことを言っていいのこの世界ごと飲み込みたい愛なんてくだらない言葉君ごと噛み砕いてしまいたい愛してるって言葉軽すぎる舌の奥で溺れるほどの君呼吸の仕方すら変えた君のいない算数なんて意味ない誰にも渡さないもう手をくれなんだ本当のことを言っていいの君を食べてしまいたいくらい本当のことを言っていいの君のみこと飲み込みたい愛なんてくだらない言葉君ごと噛み砕いてしまいたい目をそらせば消えてゆく春の色した幻みたい指先そっと触れた途端散ることだけが決まってたずっと続くと思ってた昨日も今日も儚くて拾い集めた花びらも気づけば風の彼方咲いて散って風に舞って何度だって春は来るのに咲いて散って触れられずにこの手のひらは空のまま散る散る桜散る散る散る桜散る足跡さえも消えてゆく記憶の花びら踏みしめてずっと続くと思ってた昨日も今日も
Okay, now we're back. Okay, my bad, I had myself muted. What is up? Also, Alcatraz, welcome to the stream. Oh my lord. Oh wow, is the webtoon author of the hit series Lantern? Let me try that again. Oh wow, is that the webtoon author of the hit series Lantern, Phantom High, Engine Punk, and Cloudhead back from their month's hiatus? Yeah, yes, I'm back. Yes. That's like the same vibe as like like a parent saying, "Oh, you finally came out of your room," when I leave the room. You're making me not want to do it. You're not making me want to do it. Oh my god, yes, I am. And we're gonna be kind of just vibing tonight, just chilling out. But I was trying to say, Alcatraz, thanks, and sup, nice seeing you. Thanks for the bits. What is it? We actually have a thing going. I don't know if you were here for the daytime stream. If anyone doesn't know what's happening, I also mentioned it on Discord. I mentioned it pretty much everywhere. I did it on Discord. I did it. Welcome back, nonetheless. Yeah. You see, from Adro specifically is just someone that if they say it, I just don't feel it doesn't feel genuine. It feels like you're being sarcastic. But yes, yeah, understandable. Man, you killed the movie. Anyways, we're gonna end stream now. I'm kidding. But yeah, Alcatraz. Just to fill you in, I'm back to streaming. I'm gonna be streaming either once or twice a day. I'll try my best to stream every day. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I have nothing else going on besides drawing and like work, so it should kind of work out like that. Besides that, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just back at the grind, back at drawing webtoons. I kind of wanted to draw something, like finish a work real quick. It shouldn't take too long, maybe like 30 minutes. I'll like do some coloring on it and then I'll work on it off stream. But I did want to show this to y'all. Let me find it. If I can find... Okay, I need to make sure everything's on one page. As long as everything's on one page, I'm totally fine. Okay, cool. I think everything's on one page. I'm like sifting through everything to make sure everything's correct. Okay, cool. Alright, so we have two things going. One is, you can tell that I was working on this. Okay, I was working on this thing earlier today. That was what I was doing while drawing. Second, you guys can tell some very two clear things behind me. We have an actual follower goal and a realistic sub goal. So we have those two things. We have two new things going on. One of them is a food cam. If we get 250 followers, we have 216 right now. If we get 250 followers, we're gonna activate food cam. We'll have food cam during the streams where I just happen to eat alongside, you know, during stream, and I'll turn on food cam. And second is of course gonna be a sub count, sub goal. That one's gonna be 5 subs. That's literally like 25 bucks, I think. And the goal of that one is egging on 24-hour stream. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna finish this one and then we'll draw webtoons just to show you guys that I am serious about it. I'm gonna put it on a tab over. Okay, I will do that. Just open this up. Hi, to be honest, you scared me when you popped up on the YouTube For You page. Yes, I am kind of trying to get on there as well. That's kind of the, yeah. What do you mean by YouTube For You? You mean like the subscription feed? Like on the top of the subscription? Yeah, I do stream on YouTube. So I do have a YouTube thing going, and I also have Twitch, obviously. Oh, the recommended page? What is that? That's weird. But that's cool. I guess. I don't know what that means. I think that's just, you know, like, additionally, if you're following, you know, like, you also have that thing going. But anyways, I am going to finish this piece, which is of me. Obviously you can tell that it is a little bit different from what my usual pieces are, but I just have a couple more things to line art, and then I will color, and then I'll get into lantern. So, for many of you guys, this is your first time seeing me in a while. Hi, what's up? It'll take a while for me to eventually go and like talk about this. Eventually I will just stop talking about it. It's just the homepage. I called the recommended page though, my bad. Oh, gotcha. yeah, I still don't understand what that means because I don't go on YouTube enough. If I am on YouTube, I just type into the search bar what I want to watch. I don't actually look at my subscription feed or the homepage. I just start typing in whoever I want to watch, whether that be like some random video essay. Usually I type in something video essay to look at random stuff. Or maybe I just want to like turn on something like Gotham Chess or, I don't know, Smitty, I guess. Because having a bunch of idiots and goobers laugh at the same time is pretty entertaining when you're like having lunch or dinner. But yeah, okay, so back to what I was saying. Sorry about that. I'm losing my train of thought already. So for many of you guys, this is the first time you have seen me in a while. Hi, what's up? Just to add on to it, Gotham Chess, yeah, it's a chess channel. I think his name is Levy. He's an okay, chess YouTuber, chess player. He's never hit Grandmaster, I've heard. I'm kidding. Damn. If he happens to actually see this, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was a joke. That was a slight jab. Don't come bearing. Don't punch me. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, this is the first time you've seen me in a while, and the reason you haven't seen me in a while is because I have been busy working. I've been working on conventions, like working as in day job. So I had a day job, I've been on conventions, and then, here's the big, reveal. You've probably already seen it from Discord, but I have moved. So I am in a new place now, which enables me, right? I used to live with my parents, my family. We all had like this kind of like nice medium-sized like home, and I was kind of comfortable there, so I didn't mind, just living there for a while. And then I was like, okay, cool. My brother invited me to be his roommate, and I'm like, yeah, bet, sure. So for the next year and like a couple months, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be in this room. It's gonna be like, so that's like a year. That's like a year plus, of me just sticking around. So I was like, okay, well, now that I am comfortable again, I am going to go back into streaming. Another reason why I'm streaming is to be held accountable for the things I am going to be doing, which is, of course, drawing webtoons, making art. I just need to draw more, and I think if I have, like, I don't know, a dozen or two, like, a dozen to 2 dozen people watching me do it, I think I'm pressured enough to actually draw. So, yeah. Plus, like, pass the time, sometimes, I'm not gonna say it's boring, but drawing can get boring sometimes, unless I'm, like, totally into it. So, in order to get my social battery out, and to kind of drain it by the time I need to sleep, I got people to talk to. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to have to keep rage baiting the same 4 people over and over again, in order to feel satisfied with my social activities. And it's funny because, like, I kind of switch the same 4, I switch between different sets of 4 people to like make fun of, or have them make fun of me, vice versa. But besides that point, yeah, another reason why I'm doing Twitch again, besides building community and all that, money. I like money. It would be cool if it became like some popular PNG tuber for some reason. That would be kind of cool. That would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna go back to like kind of vibing, chill streams as usual. But at the same time, I would just say it. It would be crazy if like a ton of like my like social media and like art business grind like grows suddenly for some reason. That would be weird, right? I'm saying that in hopes that it just magically happens. It has magically happened once or twice, and that was kind of cool. So I'm gonna try to do that again. And I know how that worked. I know what led up to it. So there is, on Instagram, I have a lot of followers. Those followers actually came from a random video I made. It was a very dumb video, and I was like, yo, It took me like 30 minutes to make too. But I was like, the thing is the reason why I said it's a random video is because I was posting reels every day for a whole month. And then that hurt, like, all of that kind of accumulated to like one of them popping off. And I'm like, yo, that's kind of crazy. I'm getting views. I'm getting like a constant stream of views. And that's pretty cool. And I probably would have had even more and had like more people on my art and eventually like my store page and all that if I wasn't a goober and decided to stop entirely because, you know, I took a second job and yeah, it went downhill after I took the second job. So for a good while I was working 2 jobs at one time, plus I had, you know, a lot of other stuff happening at the same time. Yeah, it wasn't that fun. But I mean, in general, you know, like I get to draw back again. Kind of funny because I think I'm going to take some college classes. It's just gonna be like a side thing though, so I don't think it's taking up my entire schedule. I don't think it would. So yeah. But that's kind of like the, you know, after that, I got called in to move. And then I couldn't stream. I actually just couldn't stream for that time because I'm like, yo, I gotta work hard to get money and to pay out some debts, and then I have to actually unpack or actually pack my room and then unpack it in a location, you know, a couple hundred miles, you know, in another direction. Yeah, that took a while. Realistically, it took a month to like fully do that. To like at a decent pace. It was a lot of back and forth. I'm gonna be real. By the time I got, you know, I'm done moving. I mean, I have everything at my fingertips now. You know, I have enough money to live comfortably for like a month or two, and then I'm kind of like SOL. So obviously I hope that my new job kind of pays me enough for that. I need more hours over there though, so I hope that they give me more hours. But in the meantime, I mean, Twitch is a thing, you know. Maybe I can get some, I can get, you know, some extra, like, I don't know, money there. But that's also why we're doing stuff that's more, I guess, catered to the community in a way. I need to draw more. That's more catered to the community in a way. And I'm talking about like stuff like, obviously the goals that we're making. I'm trying to make my Discord like a thing again. Actually, like, you know, having some, like, trying to be more engaging, I guess. But the streams that you guys will be seeing will be drawing streams. I will get back into gaming streams once I lock in long enough. I need to draw for a certain amount of time before I'm comfortable going, alright, I'm done here. Let's go, you know, hang around and have fun, you know? But until then, I will be, I'll just have to do this. I'll just have to keep drawing until I feel like it's enough, and then I go do something else. Let's see. I just want to do the shading on this. Let me do the shading on this. I'm almost done. And then we can draw some lantern, because that's kind of what I promised. I don't know. Maybe something like this. There we go. I don't know if this actually is good to use. It's fine. Yeah, something akin to this. I think this is fun. But I'm not gonna lie, this does look really cool. Do you think Grimm knows how to do a kickflip? Probably. I don't think he skateboards, but like, he's probably done it, like practiced like maybe once or twice. He doesn't really need a skateboard to go around because he can just jump like really far. So he probably just thinks it's a fun like a fun parlor trick. Like he's been in New York for quite a long time. You know, it's kind of nice. He thought it was a nice little fun thing to do, to try out. It probably wasn't his idea though. That's for sure. He probably got egged on by someone else to do it. Aku has probably betted him, and I guess maybe Grimm's competitive nature compelled him to learn it. Aku probably said something along the lines of like, you probably can't do one. You probably can't do a kickflip. And Grimm's like, fucking watch me. And then it took him like, I don't know, like a couple hours before he practiced and got the hang of it. I think that will be the case. I think that's how I would imagine the two will like interact. Probably something like this. Scubbadoop. Oop. Let's see. Probably like this. I like this. Needs a little bit more shadows to kind of bring it about. But I think something like this would work. But yeah, I don't know. I've never really taken Grimm to like actually pick up hobbies. I just kind of like, I guess like when I've never thought about it. You know, like that thing when like you don't think things for a character, but when asked about it, you'll be like, oh yeah, they probably would, huh? Like, I don't think I've actively went, yeah, Grimm would like fucking shred. Until like someone asked me, like, oh yeah, and then, yeah, probably. Most likely. Okay. Gotta put this around here. Okay, I'm just gonna do this here. Put this for the underside. Okay, I'm not like fully finished with the shading, but I think we're at a pretty decent pace. I think I'm gonna move on to Lantern now. I just wanted to do that real quick for like the first 20 minutes, low key. So now this is the difficult part because I've been stuck on this page for like a week, more than a week. But like, to be fair, I kind of like moved on to do other stuff, to do the other pages. So actually, there's way more than this. I don't know why I stopped at 13. I had 14 up as well. Hopefully, I can finish realistically. Okay, so if we do the math, right? If it takes me a certain amount of time to do pages, if I can do like 4 pages a day, I should realistically be getting this done. Obviously, that's not the case. So I wish I had more time to work on this. Because like what, it's like almost middle of November. It's like November like 11th or something like that. No, it's the 10th. Also, I have been vibing to this guy. Susumu? Oh my god. Or is it Susumi? I'm not really sure. I don't know the enunciation. But he has been very fun to listen to. I've been like listening to his songs like a ton lately. In fact, like you can hear it on the stories that I only use his music right now because I've just been vibing to his music. That's all I've been doing. Let's just do that. Also, if you were here from earlier today, I actually kept to that promise and posted my room. I can actually show it to you guys real quick. If you guys want to see it in its full glory, I have a link to Kyukishuno's Lounge. Let me find it real quick. That's the art case. Main lounge. This right over here. My room. It's a bit of a mess, but eh. I cleaned it up as best as I could. So I am right here. This is where I am right now. Except it's nighttime. But this is my room right now. This is what it looks like from another point of view. Obviously you can see like I'm like drawing my drawing stuff, a bunch of random trash and phones and stuff. What is it? A Wooloo. That Wooloo is gonna be hung up once again somewhere in this room. I am feeling like I should put him like up here just for the shits and giggles, so he's always watching over me. Was it? This is a Luffy figurine that I need to create. I might do a quick like hand cam of me just constructing it. That would be pretty fun. And then you can see right over here is my Beyblade stuff. I actually have a full stadium as well as like a gimbal, so I can like record my like findings and stuff for my Beyblade community. That's where I that's where I post, that's where I make that. That's for sure. Yep. I mean, it's fun. Like playing Beyblade's really fun. I don't like have a distaste or like for like telling people about it. I would even say I'm prideful. I'm a little bit prideful about it. But that's like the one thing that like I think is just really funny is I do spend my time Beyblading, just a ton, unapologetically. I got stuff from the Final Fantasy, Magic the Gathering stuff over here. A lot of this is 3 different dice boxes, so 3 different sets of dice, all from ChessX. What is it? A bunch of random stuff here. This over here, you can barely tell. But right over here, this is actually a statue I made. It's just made out of like full-on clay. It's really hard to see it, but it's technically like a Dragon of the Wind kind of legend that I made up. I forgot the whole name for it, but in Japanese it meant mischief wind. And his whole beat is just he like, you know how people says like, oh, where the wind takes you, like this is the thing that takes you. That's the wind that they talk about. And his whole thing is just like he fucks around, you know. He just runs around like a was it like a unsupervised kid, just wreaking havoc along Japan. It explains the typhoons, it explains like the fast winds. Kind of looks like a Slugma. Well, it's really hard to tell, but this actually looks a lot like Toothless. I don't have another picture to really show you. I'm gonna be real. But you can see it from this point of view. Like, you can see, like, it's, actually, let me just take a picture and send it to you. SMH. SMH my head. Give me a second. I'm just gonna take a picture right away. Almost done. Okay. I'm just gonna show you. You don't need to do that. Too late. I already did it. Now I'm gonna put it. Now I'm gonna send it into the Discord, as in the main one, as in Kukishuna's Lounge. So if you are not, what is it? If you are in the was it Kukishuna's Lounge, you'll be able to see it. I already posted it, so I'm gonna show you guys right now. One sec, let me find it. I'm about to show it right now because it's in this. This is what it looks like. That's what this is. This thing looks like an actual like thing that people would like worship. Let me tell you, this took forever to make. This was like a month of constant grind. It was like, was it, I think blocks for 2.5 hours? 2.5 hours plus some of me just going about this. I'm not gonna lie, this actually took me a long time because I had to make all these coils and all these like extra details and stuff. You can see over there, it's just very scratched on. It's the kanji for wind, kaze, on this ear. It looks very much like Toothless, but I was trying to go for that look with the slanted eyes and whatnot, similar to old statues, you know? And then all of these like extra like bumps and whatnot, I actually had to make it using a loop tool, and I just pushed it in. I just like pushed the clay in several times to create this like feathery texture, similar to like a cloud. And then the actual like, you know, Japanese cloud structure is like the back of it, similar to its like wings. It's a lizard. It's basically just, you could say it's a dragon, but it's essentially like a legless lizard. There's 2 arms and that's about it. It doesn't have feet. It's basically like, this is the tail, quote unquote, its wings, and then the face. Again, Toothless inspired because it's similar in nature. But I also kind of just went off of a gecko. So at first it was like, oh, let me just make a reptile, and then I created the ears, and I'm like, shit, this is just Toothless. I wasn't gonna change it, I'm gonna be honest. But this was like a design I had in mind for a while. It looks like a crabby kitsune. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's kind of that's the point. Because in was it the theme was to create a mythical god that doesn't exist, and some people took different like aspects. They're like, oh, let me go do new Norse mythology, or some like people are like, oh, new Chinese lore or Japanese lore, like I did. And a lot of people, like, they had some really cool ones. I literally just made like an actual totem that I think people would have just placed in their homes. The equivalent of like a Buddha statue. That's what I made. Because I'm like, yo, this is something you would see IRL if this actually happened. Like, if this was a thing that people like worship, that's what it would look like. So, yeah. It's really hard to see it in these photos because it's so blurred out. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything. I have like a nice little Pokeball over here because I like Pokemon a little bit. A little straw hat over here because I like One Piece. My room is pretty nice. I need to construct a couple things. So one of them, I forgot to bring the backboard of this this here bookshelf. So I'm gonna have to make one. So I'm gonna do that. Second of all, I need in this corner another bookshelf. So I'm gonna have 2 different bookshelves, plus maybe a shelf or 2 around, just to hold all my items, because I have a lot of stuff. This over here, this is all my clothes, and that over there is all my manga. This is heavier than this, obviously, but that makes sense. But this is filled to the brim with books. I have a ton in my collection, and I'm not thinking about stopping anytime soon. But yeah, like my room is now, it looks kind of nice. I do need to fix a couple things. I do want to get an actual desk. That's like one of the things I want to do. Obviously, I need to make sure it can, fit in a doorway because I'm gonna have to move out eventually. So I'm kind of fine with like the foldable table that I have. The only problem is that it shakes like constantly, and I don't really like that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably that and like that doesn't look right. If the wrist is there and there's already a bump, I think it should just look like this then. Like the hand, if the hand's already like doing that thing with the pinky, that makes sense. This is like one of the more difficult poses for Lantern. It just takes me forever, and I just don't like it. I don't like drawing this, which is funny because usually if I don't like it, I would like change it. But I'm like, I've already changed a ton for this page, so I don't really want to have to keep changing it. I was planning to give this to Tolatu, one of my assistants, but I kind of feel bad giving him such a difficult pose to draw. Especially when I myself don't know how to draw this. Don't worry, I'm gonna eventually give him pages, but eventually. I probably in the next page I'll give him some stuff. Probably stuff like this. This and that I'll probably give him because they're easier to draw. I kind of like the music though. Let me bump it up. If it's too loud, let me know. Like too loud that you can't hear me talking. But I'm pretty sure I'm fine. I'm also gonna turn down my fan. There we go. Oh. Let's go. Okay. I like threw something across the room into the trash can and then landed. I'm getting better at like just dexterity stuff. Like throwing. Usually I'm like slightly off. Yeah, this is like... Yeah, this is like the most difficult like thing I'm drawing. I hate it. But it should be fine, I should be fine. I should definitely do a karaoke stream next week. I might as well, right? Like I'm already singing a ton and like in general, and like noise is really hard to like go through. Like I might as well. Ooh, honest and nighted. Okay. Almost done here. Yeah, I should have started streaming like 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna be honest. It's so much easier to draw like webtoons when people are are watching me, and I literally just can't. It's unavoidable. I gotta draw something. And then of course I need to figure out what to do for... I need to figure out what I should do for content later. I was thinking about just posting like the drawing that I had of Kyuki once I'm done with it. But I need to first actually like color it and stuff. Coloring takes a little bit of time. But I think I can get it done tonight. I just reminded myself that like this is a marathon, not a race. And like my drawing has gotten like a little bit better. That's a tip for y'all. You know, I should go back into like teaching. Teacher is Sensei Kyuki, back at it again. Yeah, drawing is not a race. You don't have to rush through it. It's a marathon. Just keep going. Eventually you'll get a rhythm. I don't know. Usually, whenever it comes to like intuition, I try to follow my intuition when it comes to drawing, instead of like thinking, you know, about what I'm doing. Which is why, like, whenever I draw these like sketches, I tend to like never follow it. Out of all your MCs who'd win in a pure fight, pure fist fight, no powers. That is like crazy hypothetical. Okay, well, we'll start off with like the first one. Grim would lose. He's like one of the first. Well, okay. You see, a lot of my characters, a lot of my MCs, like the reason why they're so strong is because they have powers, right? No, you removed the pipes. No trolling anymore. What do you mean I removed the pipes? What? What do you mean I removed it? What pipes? Huh? No trolling anymore. Wait, I'm confused. You gotta have to explain this. The sound effects? Oh yeah. Just for today. Just for today, I'm getting rid. There's no sound effects. Just for today. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to rebrand like a lot of the different sound effects that I'm gonna give y'all. So that's kind of like a thing. Tomorrow's stream and Wednesday, I'll be able to like bring it back, so we'll be fine. But back to the hypothetical, right? Who would win in a fight is... I don't know. Well, because all of them, right? All of them without their powers, they're pretty weak. Probably the closest... Oh man, like actual fist fighting. Okay, I take Yukamuri as a bit of a scrapper. He definitely like fights, like fist fights. Given, you know, he's like grew up in like he's definitely scrapped with people, like that's for sure. Grim is a bit more feral. I feel like his need to win, regardless of the consequences, would give him that upper edge. And that's only because like when he's fighting, he really is just like all flair, but if he ever is pushed into that corner, which he's never really has, he would probably be like a rabid cat, you know? Does that make sense? I think that would be the case. I don't think I don't I don't think I don't think Ori has anything on him. Technically speaking, he knows how to wield swords, but like, dude's pretty weak in general. I haven't like given him any kind of like physical training exercise, and like Kumo, we don't talk about Kumo. Like his cloud head is technically his powers. If he didn't have his cloud head, he would be dead. But let's say hypothetically he gets to keep the cloud head but not have the cloud head powers. He's probably as strong as like your average high schooler, you know? Like, I think it's a mix between Kumo and Yukimori on who would win. Grim is like he has the strength. Like, if he didn't have like his strength, his like superpowered strength, he would probably just be another 12-year-old, right? So, I don't know. I think overall, like, it's probably a tie between Yukimori and Kumo. On like, just, I mean, even though Ori has like the battle instincts and whatnot, he's not strong. He doesn't really have, you know, unless he gets to bring his sword, right? Like, if we get to bring them with their weapons, you know, like Grim with a scythe versus like a katana, and like I guess fist fighting, and like if you like Yukimori's power is technically the gauntlets, so he can't really bring that in because it's not a traditional, you know, standard weapon. If you got to bring those weapons, Ori's probably sweeping. No matter how good of a scythe wielder Grim is, if he doesn't have like the speed blitz, the scythe is pretty useless versus a katana. That's just like martial knowledge. A lot of scythes use and utilize pulling motions, and that means that you kind of have to bring the scythe around a lot. By that time, like scythes don't really have a blocking mechanic with them. You would have to pretty much use it like a polearm, in which case that's just a halberd, but very inefficient. And you know, against a katana, that's a little bit more usable for killing, you know, or you can just stab a dude. If you gave Yukimori bracers, he would still lose against a katana. Yukimori does not have that speed. And Kumo would probably die immediately because he just doesn't have a weapon he's familiar with, even with bracers, like punching braces or whatever, or like knuckle bracers. Yeah, knuckle bracers, I think that's the name of it. Then, yeah, he would lose as well. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty much all of this. I get to turn this off. Notes. This is just gonna be, honestly, this is just Venom along with Angel. I don't think anything here is Uten or Tola. So we'll start with that. I need to be a little bit more.
咲いたひとしずくの赤が夜を濡らす声も出せずに畳み上げて消えてしまうのを触れていた指先にまた残る熱続けばいいのにとつぶやく光は落ちて影に変わり胸の奥でだけ揺れている線香花火ポトリと落ちて二人の夜もほどけてしまう続けばいいのに続けばいいのに願いの火花は闇に溶けたい
I don't know how that happened. Mid-tone blue. Blue. Gradient. Oh shoot. Oops. I made a mistake there. There we go. I'm gonna be honest, I'm very lazy. I'm just gonna do this. Just flip. Okay, that seems pretty much fine. Next is for Venom. That's a little bit more difficult. Gotta make sure he knows what all these are. I need to write better. Oh my lord, my handwriting. My handwriting is so bad right now. Oh my lord. There we go. Yeah. Seems fine. I forgot what the... What is this? I forgot to draw the hand. Let me draw the hand real quick. I remembered I was talking about the hand too, and I'm just like, oh yeah, you know. And then I just didn't draw it after. Oh man. Dude, I fucking love this guy. This dude sings so well. I want to sing on this level. Na 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 na. I'm gonna be honest, I just discovered him earlier today. That's why I'm like just been spamming his songs. I don't know all of his songs yet. So if it sounds like I know it, I don't. I actually don't know his songs. Not enough, that's for sure. Okay. I thought that was a foot. That's a thumb. Yeah. Give me a second. It's slowly coming together. Not really. But like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna like, I don't know, I guess that works. That's technically not what a hand looks like, but you know, we fuck it, we ball, you know. Also, the thumb doesn't bend like this. It just doesn't. I know the problem, it's just annoying to have to redraw it. Yeah, close enough. I'm gonna cook food. I thought that was a foot. That's a thumb. Lol. Yeah. Good luck on cooking food. I already cooked food earlier. I kind of made a little bit of a mess, though. I was cooking burgers and I was cooking indoors. But there's a ton of smoke that comes from like grilling burgers. So like the place kind of went up. There's a ton of smoke in it everywhere. It was a very smoky room. You know, smell of wine and cheaper fruit. Anyways, yeah, I caused a fire alarm to go off by accident. A bit of a whoopsie on my part. To be fair, I've like cooked burgers. That's like my third or fourth time making burgers here. That's the first time that's happened. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just think, okay, well, I'll just make sure I don't do that, I guess. Not too hard, you know. But I was already almost done, you know, when it was about to set off. So I think that's it. Okay, that's one done. Just need to wait for this to save, and then I'm on to the next page. We're making progress. 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 これは progress 作る that is not how that is not how you say it. How do you say this? Give me a second. これは あれはホロコスほどこってる No いやいらないOh wait when I okay no. Shintenしてると思った I don't know わかんない What can I... Oh, whoa! Is that who I think it is? Yo, it's Chai. What is up? Hello, hello. It has been a while. So fun thing. Okay, so now I need to catch you up. I'm catching a lot of people up. Eventually I'll just have to, stop doing this entirely. But here is the dealio. The dealio, okay? I was trying to stream constantly back in August. I failed because I had a lot of other stuff happening. I had 2 day jobs. I was working on conventions, but the main thing is that in August, not even joking, like the moment I stopped streaming was when my brother asked me to move in with him. So I was gonna move out like at the end of the year anyways. Oh gosh, 2 days would 2 day jobs would kill me. Yeah, well, here's the thing is that I had 2 day jobs last year. This was fine. I was pretty much working like 60 hours a day, or 60 hours a week, my bad. 60 hours a week, and then I was working on conventions and webtoons all at the same time. Everyone told me that I was killing myself. They weren't wrong, but it's like the ungodly amount of stuff, like the ungodly amount of progress I made. Amazing. Shintenteru? I don't know how to say that in Japanese. I'm trying to learn Japanese again. Anyways, I got asked to move in, so I was busy moving. Throughout September and October, I was busy moving. I had to earn money so that I can comfortably move. And then I had to find a job over here, and then physically moving stuff there. And so I had to get all the stuff situated, as well as getting Wi-Fi, making sure I had money to survive, groceries, new stuff. A lot of my bank, I'm not even joking, I think I spent like $1,500 in a week just getting everything set up, for what's come ahead. Anyways, that's a bit of an exaggeration. I spent like $1,000, but still, it was a lot of money. So now I'm here. There are several reasons why I decided to start streaming again. One of them is just money. That's it. I like money. It would be cool if I popped off on Twitch. That would be pretty cool. I'll try to do more social media posts and whatnot. And this isn't just like an empty promise. I mean, sounds like a lot. Yes, it was. I mean, I'm kind of here now, so I'm kind of vibing. I just moved in almost 2 weeks ago, I think. What day is it today? I don't even think it's been 2 weeks. Let me check. I moved here on, I think, the 23rd. Or maybe was it the 30th? I'm not even sure. I think I moved pretty much at the beginning of the month. So it hasn't even been 2 weeks. Congrats on moving? Yeah, thanks. You can actually check in the Discord what the room looks like right now. Although I'm kind of fixing it up right now. So it's temporarily what it will look like. But yeah, this isn't some empty promise of me going, oh, I'm gonna go back to doing streaming, and then I never do it again. I'm actually dead set on doing this because, one, I have nothing else to do, legitimately. I'm at the point where I now have one job. I don't want to go out on DoorDash, mainly because it is a huge city I live in now, and I don't want to look. There's so many car accidents, and it takes forever to get from one place to another. I'm good. And two, I want to draw, so yeah. Nice, love having Kyuki co-working buddy. Yeah. So I think it'll be nice overall to be back in streaming. Plus, I'm gonna be back to doing webtoons, and I'm gonna be back to doing all this other stuff. I'm trying to make sure. I look. We already have one thing going, and that is follower account. We have the new follower account, follower sub goal, or follower goal, and the sub goal. Okay. So if you guys do want to see me do those two things, that's where it's at. Food cam is okay. So to explain the food cam, I eat a lot. Like I like eating, and I technically like start eating like during like before stream. I just ate a burger like 30 minutes before stream started. So, I think it would be funny if there was just a food cam, like a cam pointed at like a table, and I'm like where my food is, and I just like go over and take a bite to eat or something, like every time. I think that would be funny. And that's just gonna be like a full like thing for the stream. Like I'll just have it somewhere here, where it's like top left or something, or like over this overlay where my mouse is. It'll be like over here, like where this little cam is, right? Like around here. I think that'll be really funny. I do want to grow the community overall. It will be cool to, you know, see what it takes to become like a popular or famous like PNG / YouTuber, you know, VTuber. I think that'll be kind of cool to like try to do. But that is gonna take a while, a lot of posting. So I need to post some stuff today, which I do. I will be doing as well. And I guess like on top of that, I mean like there's nothing really else. Like I guess to hold myself accountable for the projects I have. Like I want to get Lantern done this year, so I'm gonna stream as much as possible so that you guys can see, you know, that I'm doing it. I quit that webtoon hustle, but I scheduled my pages to upload slowly until I get. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, wait, can we see the webtoon? What's the webtoon called again? Can we see that right now? Like, can we actually go in, like, you know, read it right now? Like, actually? Blood Bond. Oh. Okay, I remember that your art was really good, so I'm now gonna... let me find it. Blood Bond webtoon. Oh, wait, is this it? No, that's not it. Oh my god, there's a lot of, oh, it is! Bachai! Oh, it's yours! Subscribe. I'm your 100th subscriber. I don't know why this thing didn't update. I'm your 100th, I'm your 100th subscriber. I'm your 100th subscriber. Congrats, you hit triple digits because of me. You're welcome. Honestly, I'm honored to be the 100th subscriber. I think that's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love the art style. Okay. I like reading through this. Oh, you're gonna go by pages? Oh my god. Smart. I'm gonna read through it. I'm gonna binge through it. Interesting. Is she a vampire? Is that what it is? Or is it the other way around? I don't know yet. I was gonna quote on that actually. Yeah, red girl is vamp. Okay, I figured because of the ears and like color scheming. Something I also noticed, you had your font was like this for a good bit, and then Yeah, like you had this font, and then on your third page, you had this font. Oh, give me just a second. Alright, my bad. Anyways, yeah, I noticed that you had this for your font, and then you changed back to the regular, like, to CC Walled Worlds. Yeah, there's a switch all of a sudden because I have to switch my OS. Oh, okay. Are you able? I feel like you're able to at least color over it. No? Missed the page? Ah, gotcha. Well, now you know. This is a very cute webtoon. You have really nice art. Nah, you can't tell. No, wait, why did you end it there? Why did you end it there? No, that's crazy. That's crazy that you ended it on that page, on that panel. You made food? Welcome back, Angel. Dude, dude, I wish I had my VTuber model, bro. I'm schmoving on my chair right now. I'm schmoving. This is like hype the shit music, dude. I love Suzumu, dude. He has such good music, and if anyone wants to know, this is the artist. I'm just gonna let you guys know. I put y'all on this. Let's hope I didn't overcook it. Yeah, no, dude. He makes like upbeat, like jazzy, like music. It's so good. Dude, all his music is so good. It's basically like if I wanted to create music, this is what it would be. Like, this is my entire vibe. And like, I really liked Megaterra Zero, but he doesn't post as often, sadly. There's like a certain like pad, like a certain like batch of geniuses who output like music just constantly. Like this guy, let me check his let me check his like Spotify page, because he really is just putting out music like every single like I'm just gonna put it over here. Like, he is putting out music 2025. Like, I'm gonna go until he reaches 2024. Okay, it's better for me to just do this. Look, like, this is all in 2025. It took forever, but he has this. All of this is under 2025. I might have undercooked it. Oop. Someone's gonna get sick, and that's gonna be you. You're gonna get sick. Bro, she's sick as fuck. She's sick as fuck. Anyways, why did you end it on this? Really? Now I have to wait. I don't even read that many webtoons. To be fair, the steak is thicker than I used to. Oh. Than I'm used to. Gotcha. Oh man, my steak is too juicy and my lobster. No, sorry. my bad. I had to say it. I had to. It was right there. It's okay. It'll be up in another 2 days. Okay, cool. Do you have eye bags? SMH. SMH my head, bro. Why do you have eye bags? Dang, for real, dang. Look, this is the first day. Wait, what do you mean question mark? Have you not heard of that before? Oh no, my steak is too juicy. Like, Oh no, my steak is too juicy and my lobster's too buttery. Have you not heard of that before? Angel? It's a 3-time-a-week post schedule. Okay, that's nice. That's good. You've never heard that before? Oh my god. So there's this meme. It's always whenever someone complains about like something that's way too good for them, right? Like it's usually like someone complaining about like sometimes it's like couples where like the guy is like, oh man, I hate it whenever my girlfriend does all this stuff and like I'm so burdened with it, and like the replies are like, oh no, my steak is too juicy and my lobster's too buttery, like because he has it good, right? And it's also applied to just anything in general. Like people like I've seen it in like gacha communities as well, where like someone's just like, oh man, I pulled for this character and not the other one, but people want that character, so people reply with the same meme. It's what is it? Yeah, I'm trying to find like an example of it. Continue without supporting. Okay, this one's a little bit more on like the Gunnar saying. Okay, this is a little bit more on the Gunnar saying, but like it's this one, right? This is like one of them. There's like, everyone wants a nerd girl till she goes out in their Fantastic Four jammies that yells a slobbering time pre-blowjob, and then someone replies, oh no, my lobster's too buttery and my steak is too juicy. Whenever you said that your steak is like, was it, you said your steak was like thicker than you thought, that's immediately what I thought of. The oh no, my lobster's too buttery. Anyways, it's been a while since I've looked through your Twitter. Oh wait, you said you're mostly on Blue Sky. Ah, if only I knew what your Blue Sky was. You're followed by John? Wait, you'll know why I'm not at D&D. Oh, okay, gotcha. Damn, that's crazy. We might not have D&D because you decide to keep eating your undercooked steak. That's crazy. Also, yeah, wait, chat. Jom follows you? Jom What? This Jom follows you. You are one of these 777 people that she follows. On God? Oh, I used to sit in the dojo. You used to sit in the dojo? Wait, you used to be... Send the link. Send the link to which one? Yo, that's cool! Oh my god, I used to love watching like Hyun's dojo. Wait, Hyun's dojo, right? Is that why? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I'm talking about Hyun. Like Hyun's dojo? Or am I thinking wrong? Oh, you used to sit in Hyun's dojo community? Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's exactly who I thought about. That's exactly who I thought about when you said dojo. I'm like, yo, and you're in Hyun's dojo's community. Okay. But to be fair, yes, that makes sense. But still, John followed only 777 people, and you're one of them? That's crazy. That's a crazy big number. You know? Or a crazy small number, regardless. Oh wait, is this your animation? Is that why? Wait, that is your animation. Okay, I understand why. Man, I used to do... Man, I could get back into animation too. It's like the cool part. You're lucky? Yeah, no shit, you're lucky. I say that as if I don't get like likes and follows from like famous people either. But like, John though. Like, I think my only flex I have on like that community is I think I had a like. One of my old arts. Ditus liked it a long time ago. It was like 15 years back, right, when he was just starting out, and he liked one of my posts, and I didn't realize until much later that this guy liked my posts. This is when I'm switching from webtoon. I'm making a YouTube now. Oh wait, so wait, are you not doing webtoons anymore? Is that it? Is that like kind of like what you were going for? Also, Angel, I hope that you like better take care of yourself in the meantime, because undercooked steak, like, I get it, medium, like, I don't know about your constitution. The squid guy? Yeah, the squid guy. Yeah, Ditus. He liked one of my older posts, like from my old account when I was in middle school to high school. I had another drawing account, and he liked one of my posts. And I didn't know until I looked back on it, and I'm just like, wait a minute, this guy liked my posts. That's crazy. Honestly, a lot of people used to like my posts. Fun fact, I think 3 to 4 of my current, not current, but like my old webtoon buddies liked my old posts, and they didn't know it was me. I was attempting shorts YouTube, but then realized that's no money, so we're trying the storytime route. We get to see Chai's storytime? Oh, what? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait to see any of it. It's so funny because, like, I don't think I've ever been, like, this hyped about, like, anyone making these moves before. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. It's just the fact that, like, okay, it's like a combination, Chai, of, like, your art style, you doing Hyun's, like, dojo, jom, and then, like, animation. Honestly, it's just very rare to find, like, anyone in my, like, I guess, like, space, who does animations, like, a lot. So, it's very fun to see it. I used to do so many animations. I should probably get back into it eventually, but it's just so fun. Doing, like, choreography and stuff like that. Whew. It really is, though. Like I actually went from like, yeah, you're right, the animation community is super small. It's like the moment that you find all these friends and then you guys all part ways to do something else, and then you guys eventually like see each other down the road, and you're just like, wait, you're in that? Dude, I wish I was in Hyun's dojo. I was temporarily in the animators guild for like a year. That's where some people know me. Some people know me as a certain person from like the animators guild. I think his name was like Howard Wimshurst or whatever. So that guy. And I don't want to disrupt the kids doing their thing. Angel saying is like, I'll be fine. My dad said as long as I poked it and it wasn't bleeding, it'd be fine. No, you're not wrong. If it's not bleeding, you're fine. The thing is that, like, middle of the steak though, like. But, you know, if your dad says it's fine, I guess it's fine. Still worried, but, like, you know, honestly, I am not one to speak on, like, any of those. I like eating my burgers, like, medium. So, so, like, yeah. That's, you know, I'm not one to say, hey, don't eat this because it's bad for you, you know? I'm gonna go back to Hyun's dojo community, but it's a little weird because the majority kids. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah, you don't want to disrupt the kids doing their thing. It's weird because it's like, besides the meme of how you do, fellow kids, it's like, I feel the same way with. What happened to my pen? I feel the same exact way with. Wait, Angel, you better not be waving by. Are you gone? No. Oh no, don't go. No, don't die. That'll be so sad. I say sarcastically. Anyways, I have the same feeling with like the webtoon community. Dude, I've been in the space for so fucking long. Anyone who talks about webtoons, I'm just like, I've been there since romance was like the meta. Like or like stuff like that, right? It's still meta, but not as meta. It's a little bit more balanced on like comedy, but I was there when Be With You was like the top contending romance thing on webtoons. Now it's barely getting anything. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I've been here since Girls Gone Wild. Oh, I remember those days. Oh my god. Am I old? Dude, Girls Gone Wild. Oh my god, I remember that one. Dude, that was like the top contender, and then like that was like one of the like the first series that like ended, I believe, on webtoons. Like alongside other ones that just had like, dude, I was there during Smile Brush. I was there during Smile Brush. That's what got me into it. Did you know that? Did you like here? Just like a fun fact is like currently my hairstyle is similar to the Smile Brush's haircut. Like I have long hair, but actually let me. I wonder if I can just find it on my little tab. What the heck? Subscriptions. I'm glad they're going the Tapas route, but still. Do. It's like one of the first ones on here. Should I go for this one? I'm gonna go for the other one. My hair isn't that long yet, that's the thing. But this was one of the first webtoons I've seen, like I've read, that made me go like, oh yeah, you know, like my hair is not this long yet, but it's almost. My hair is to my, I think, mid-back. But I tie my hair a lot, so it like doesn't really matter too much. Oh my god. What a vibe. Yeah, like these were like the first ones. First Contact, oh my god, Dim Lights. Oh my god, I totally remember this. Did you remember First Contact? Whew, what a time. What a time. Was it like... Like, just a show. Like, First Contact was a... Whew. Because this thing was actually... Was it? It was such a wholesome one. This one was also a wholesome one. I like read through. What other ones is there? I'm like distracting myself a lot. Sorry, but I'm going down like memory lane. Dude, lately I've been nostalgic, so this is like feeding into it. Asleep Beside You. Yo, this was a fucking banger. Let me tell ya. Me like, this was a ride. This was the equivalent of like the best Wattpad story you would ever see. I'm gonna be honest. It was basically a Wattpad story brought into the webtoon world, and I was all for it. It was so cool. I absolutely loved it. It was such what a time. Honestly, F. Arnott has gotten like better in art, so obviously their art style is a little bit better. But like it's still, it was a fucking banger. That was one of the top ones. Overdrive was a thing, and then a lot of these other ones like later became, you know, its own like big like webtoons. Hooky was there, Fish Eye Placebo. Nice. Oh man, remember Nice to Meet You? Oh my god, how many iterations that went through before it like became a thing. That was a while. It took a while to finish that one. Xcode was kind of weird, but I did like it. Dude, I remembered not meeting, but like having a brief talk with the author of Rosu. And if you don't know who Rosu is now, Rosu is now the official like creator of Finding Wonderland, all these other ones. I really like the sound of you. I think it's Watts. It's called. Yeah, you know, Rosu. So funny thing is that I was roped into a collab with some people, and Rosu was one of them, and I didn't know until she said something, and I'm just like, no shot. No way Rosu is here. Like, really? Like, I read your webtoons. I loved like your style and your dynamics and everything. It was inspirational. It was a brief talk where I was like, and it was so many people. There were so many people in there in that chat, and I'm just like, yo, imposter syndrome to the max. No. Trust me, I got starstruck like constantly being in that webtoon server. Right? Like I'm just gonna show you the webtoon server real quick, and just how many people were in that, because it was a crazy amount. Like the thing is, you won't be able to see all of it. But I was alongside so many people. It was only 60 plus people, but I think Rosie was like in here. Yeah, this is Rose. Rose was in here, and there was just all these other creators. Envy was the one who put me on this. I blame her. I've met all these people, but I was in this like fun little like what is it? This fun little like server with all these other like creators and stuff. Over time. Obviously, I'm not gonna do any of these ones. I need to make sure I'm not doxing anyone once I click this. Okay, yeah. So like, I'm glad I didn't do that. But like people like Useros, Jenna, Sunday, Spiga Rose, Yorezu, was it? That's how I met Yuten. Yuten was in that server as well. It was crazy. It was such a crazy like round of people. Yuski, there was like a whole generation of like artists, and we all are now doing our own thing. It was such a crazy time to be in. Man, I'm getting emotional. Okay, back to what I'm doing. Okay, look, I'm not gonna give up on this webtoon dream until I can become the official king of action. Okay. Like, for real. The people need to know that I'm on that. Everyone on Webtoons needs to know. Like, hey, you want a good Webtoon action series? Here you go. Like, I'm gonna revolutionize. Oh, the music got really loud. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna revolutionize, like, that scene, okay? I'm not gonna stop until it's too late. Also, Dr. Frost. Who's Dr. Frost? Who are you talking about? Is that on Webtoon, Dr. Frost? I found something about Dr. Frost. But I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Is that what you're talking about, Hippie? What? Hippie? What? I'm confused. It's a Webtoon? Yeah, I just saw it. What about it, though? What about it? Answer that question. But yeah, no, like, yeah, no, that's also, like, another reason why I'm still gonna continue doing webtoons. It's like, yo, I have, like, the craziest ideas and the coolest, you know, action scenes. I have to. They have to know. The world has to know that, like, if there's anyone who can do action scenes good on webtoons, it's me. And I refuse to let anyone else, like, try to stop me. Or anyone try to one-up me. Okay? The only reason why that you were good at action is because I wasn't born yet. Okay? I'm calling out a lot of action creators here. But, like, once you see the stuff I'm bringing out, oh my god, it's over. It's gonna be over for y'all. Should I put like the panels? Yeah, I guess I should. No, I don't really need to, like the text bubbles. Yeah, I guess this is it. Notes. 2, 3, 4. Oh no, just 3. Oh, 2, 3. What about the people born after you? SMH, they're never gonna be as good as me. Easy. You definitely have a good sense of pacing story. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that Lantern ends up being that good. But I need to make sure that it's released over a period of time. I can't just have it be a like once we're done, I release it type type shit. Like I need to make sure that when it's done, like I need to make sure it is fully done before I release it in a weekly schedule, because it is not going to survive if I just, you know, otherwise. Toilet, Angel, then Venom, I believe. You're going that route? Yes. That's the look. I'm staying true to my word. That's the only way for that webtoon to succeed. That's tough working in a vacuum. What do you mean working in a vacuum? Like my room's not a vacuum. It has a fan, but so we're going back. We're going to be doing back orders. Essentially, yeah. Basically, we're just going to be working on the webtoon, Angel, and then we won't be working on. I won't be posting it, but I will be paying you. So that's pretty much it. That's also another thing. I just couldn't pay you guys, so I stopped production for a good bit. I mean, you aren't going to get that little social media boost. Yeah, exactly. So afterwards, like once like I have all this like kind of set up, I'll make sure of it. Also, this song's very quiet. Dude, a lot of songs are like different volumes. It's so weird. So, okay, I need to scroll back up. Okay, wait. What about the people? Oh lord, it's been so long. I know it's something to do with psychology doctor. I should probably read it then. That sounds interesting. They do also stand no chance. Yeah, you know what? I can't explain it for the life of me. I'm so sorry. You're fine, hippie. You're absolutely fine. What is it? Sounds good. Good luck. Okay, cool. I caught up now. But yeah, for Lantern, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I am not going to, by no chance, no other, there's nothing else I'm going to be, what is it? I'm not gonna do this thing where I like try to force a bottleneck schedule. So in that case, I am going to make sure that I'm just gonna make sure that the webtoon is first made and then release it as is. That's what I said beforehand, right? If you guys don't remember, that's my philosophy for a successful webtoons. It needs to be doing good consistently. You can't just have it be good and then pop off the face of the earth and then come back. You know, you have to be like on the grind, or at least look like you're on the grind. That's why I advocated that you make a buffer of episodes and just release as is. Obviously, I got a lot of stuff kind of on my plate in the beginning of the year, so I couldn't really do that properly, but now I can. So I'll be fine. Let's see, this. Was it behind shot? There we go. And I think that's good. There we go. Whew, okay, cool. Okay, we got this. Okay. And then plus, what is it? Well, I'm going to bed. My head is kind of hurting some night. See, that's why the steak, Angel, the steak. Okay, it's not from the steak. Okay. My bad. Sorry. Bro, I got shut up so quickly. Oh my god. Damn, you know me too well. Okay, you have a good night, Angel. Catch you later. Don't get food poisoning, obviously. Na 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 do 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 do. Ooh. Na 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 na. 本音じゃいつも不安にセット英語と混じるの Why so fake
インスタあえでもらう like so fake リスペクトだけじゃなく get that cake けど食いすぎると喉詰まる
Oh, thanks Restream for telling me that I've received 100 messages today. I definitely didn't need to know that. Not at all, nope. But that's good to know, you know? Good to know that we've been talking for that long. We've only been here for about 2 hours, so I still have about another 2 hours before I head off. Oh, that's another thing. For any of y'all who don't know, I am planning to keep my streams from 3 to 4 hours long. 4 hours if I'm really feeling the vibes. 3 hours is like the minimum cut. Emo? Wait a minute. It's been a while. Hey, Emo, what's up? Good to have you in. Join us. Okay, before I say anything and start yapping your ear off, do you know anything about where I've been lately? Have you seen my previous streams, or did you just come in? I guess that's the better question. Did you just come in to stream? Because if so, I have a story to tell. Do. Same, dark. Yeah, I just came in. I've been busy at school, so I haven't caught up on your stuff. Cool. So we'll start off with me trying to stream in August. I was trying to stream in August, but I was busy. I had 2 day jobs. I was doing conventions like every week. But the thing that really nailed it, and I'm not even joking, it's like the moment I stopped streaming, I moved. My brother called me up, asked me to move in. Yeah, I had 2 day jobs, so I had 2 part-times. Technically full-times, because both of them asked me for 30 hours each. So I was working 2 30-hour-a-week jobs. I was pretty much getting off one job and going to the next one. And I was at home only when I'm sleeping, I'm gonna be honest. So, like, a day would be like, I would go to one job from like 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. to like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. And then my next job would have me from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. So I'd be working that day a total of like 14, maybe 15 hours. Depending. And that was like almost every day, right? How am I not burned out? Oh, no, I was. In some, not really. I just learned what to, I knew what my goal was, I was like, oh, I gotta make sure I'm, doing this. I make sure I'm on the grind. I have something I have to work towards. Paying off debt mainly, and moving. So I wanted money saved up to move. So yeah. But yeah, the moment I stopped streaming, I had to work much more. Afterwards, in September, I gave up one job because I was like, okay, I'm about to move soon. I'm just gonna let go of one job that I don't care about, the lower paying one. And then I went for one job pretty much for 26, 27 hours a week. I let go of like a couple hours there. And then it took me about a month total to like pack my stuff, physically move it, get a new job, all that biz. Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi was a big issue for like 2 days, I think. It took me like 2 days to get around to it, but that was like a big trouble of mine. And then finally I'm back. I'm now comfortable with drawing again, yada yada, and yeah, I mean, here I am. Mainly, what is it? You can find the picture. Actually, I'm just gonna show it, but it's on my Discord. I'm gonna try to post down there more. See. Anyways, I need to think about something. Okay, I got sidetracked. You can find it on my Discord, QQ Shino's Lounge. I'm gonna be posting more on there. Plus, I'm thinking about doing contests. I'm not sure, but this is what my room is now. This is my new room. It's a little bit messy. Bear with me. But this is where my room is now. It's a nice little place. I'm not gonna lie. Hot damn, you've had a year? No, this has been a really good year for me. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, like if you really want to go from beginning to end, okay? Beginning of the year, I had 2 jobs. I got hired last year in November, so I had 2 jobs holding. I was earning a ton of money. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, having 2 jobs and you're working 25 to 30 hours each on those jobs. Ooh, the money was amazing. I was being paid, like, I was earning roughly like $1,800 a month. It was so nice. It was actually so nice. Besides taxes, but like, actually, if you include taxes, I was only making like $1,000 a month. I think that's like the rough estimate, like 1,100 or something like that. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I was making a ton of money, and then I started doing more conventions. So February, I had my first convention. All my conventions, I had like, I think freaking like 11 or 12 conventions this year. I had one in February, one in April, one in June. I think, no, I had 2. No, I didn't have February, April, June, followed by 5 in August. No, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, 4 in August, so that's 7. Followed by 1 in September, 1 in October. Okay, 9. Never mind. I've done 9 conventions this year. I'll be honest, they're not good ones. A lot of them were not good ones, but I had some pretty good ones, and there were some good, some bad. Sometimes good, sometimes maybe shit. These conventions were all in the South, right? Yeah, I live in Texas, so all of these were in Texas. And then, ad. My bad. Tell me when you're done. Let me know when ad done. Easy. And then I'll just continue on. But if you want to not get ads, oh wait, no, I'll say that afterwards. I'll say that after. Oh, you're back? Cool. I'm just letting you guys know. This is a little bit of a nice advertisement for. Oh wait, I just had the weirdest Xbox ad. That's weird. Xbox having ads? Couldn't be me. Anyways, this is a perfect time for me to tell you guys, or at least you, Emo, and also Hippie. If you want to not have ads, you can be a sub. You can subscribe, and we have a goal. If I get 5 total subs within the month, I'll be playing Egging On. It just came out like 4 days ago. It's a rage game, and I'll do it for 24 hours. 24-hour stream. I'm absolutely lose my mind for a whole day. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, trust. It'll be fun. Oh man. And I'm just gonna play that, like, I will have it be 24 hours. Give or take. I don't know if the Wi-Fi gets cut off or not. I wish I had a job. I wish you had a job too. I'm kidding. If you can't, that's totally fine. But if you have friends, or if you know people, also spreading the word also kind of helps. But just watching me is also a good. Mainly because the follower one, which is easier to achieve, right? That one gives you guys the food cam. You lucky I'm saving? Rip. No, the only reason I don't have a job is because I'm also moving too. Ooh! Congrats, early congrats on the move. Let me know how it goes. But yeah, if you have friends who also want to follow, I have a follower goal for 250. that's an extra, what is it, 34 extra people, I'll do a food cam. Meaning, for the food cam, right, I will have a cam just pointed at a table of food that I will occasionally eat throughout stream. It will range between things I've cooked myself. No, not a face reveal. I'm not eating in front of you guys. I'm not doing a face reveal. It's a food cam, okay? You guys will see the food and the bites I eat out of it, okay? You guys won't see my face. I'm not doing a face reveal anytime soon. SMH my head, dude. No. Oh wait, how do you do conventions without a face? Oh no. If you go to my conventions, you can see my face. Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. I don't care. I'm paywalling my face reveal, okay? If you want to see me, go to my conventions. Easy. Like, I've come to terms that in order for me to sell stuff in person, I gotta show my face. So, yeah. And reiterating, your conventions have all been in the South, right? Yeah, all in Texas. I am doing, I think my earliest one is in February. That's Anime Sunica. So if you want to see me there, go right on ahead. Yeah, it's all in Texas. So if you do want to see me, I'm trying to I'm trying to do conventions that are more renowned, so it's more worth it to go. But yeah, no, for sure. Like, can you do one in Anime Boston? Jesus, that's far away. Actually, wait a minute. Wait, Anime Boston? I have a friend who's going over to live in Boston. Maybe. Maybe. Because one of my friends, he's planning to move there, and he's like, yo, we should go over. How old? What do you mean, how old? How old what? How old am I? I'm not telling you my age. It's between the age of 21 and 30. How old is my friend? I'm not gonna reveal his age either, because that he is of, oh god, that sounds weird, huh? I actually don't know his age. Wait a minute. I think he's 25? 26? 24? I think? I'm not actually sure. Wait a minute. Wait. Because, like, he just had his birthday. Oh, man. Is he 27 then? Or 28? No, that's... I don't know. I don't know if he's older or younger than me. Is he 22? No. That's too young. I don't know. It's fine. It's better than my dad not knowing my age. Oh, that's crazy. Well, we're not getting into that. We're putting a pin on that. Just, well, honestly, like pull the pin out and just let it drop. I just don't want to see it on the board. Jokes aside, I hope your relationship with your dad is fine. One of his friends asked how old I was, and he said high school age. Rip. But yeah, no, one of my friends is trying to move over to Boston within the next year, so I'll see if I can go next year. I'll let you, I'll make announcements on, like, my stuff. He's a goof, and it's in the blood. Didn't know that blood, or goof's in the blood. Goof is in the blood. Goof is stored in the blood. Goof is stored in the blood. Yo. I'm just thinking of Goofy now. Oh, I need to also put this for toilet. Mitochondria is the goofer house of the cell. Mitochondria is the goofer house of the blood. SMH. How could you not know? I thought you were a fan. Let's see. Brim. Green. Oh wait. Green. And just. Sorry, I need to. There we go. Do you not know what I'm talking about? Green from Lego Ninjago the movie. Green. Green. yeah. That one. That's exactly what I was talking about. Okay. I think that's all for Venom's notes. Oh, I guess this one. Nah, it's fine. Okay. That's 2 pages. We're done. 2 pages in 2 hours. Let's go. Let's go. No. We are schmoving, guys. We're making record pace. So he has lightning, he has fire, and what do I have? Green. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get it. Good time. What do you mean good time? How many panels are in? Oh yeah, good time. Yeah, how many panels are in 2 pages? Roughly 3 to 4. I do roughly 3 to 4 panels per page. So between 6 to 8 panels, or between 3 to 4 panels an hour, which means each panel has 15 minutes on it, roughly. Fast? Yeah, fast indeed. Oh, fun thing about this one. Okay, I actually want to show this. It's the power of not liking the shit out of your drawings. So, I hated this. I hated all of this right here. A good portion of this page right over here. Right here. This little part like ruined me. 11 and 12. I think 4 pages takes me like 5 hours. To be fair, I have people helping me, and you're also coloring. So I feel like I'm also doing the same speed as you are. To be fair, if I was actually going like super fast, I'll probably get these done way quicker. But my motivation doesn't let me. Like having people like physically like go, oh, he's doing this thing, you know, like be accountable. But back when I was drawing Lantern and didn't care about like quality, I was churning out. I'm not even joking. Here, let me just show you real quick. What is it? Engine Punk. Let me just show you this. Is this the wrong Engine Punk? The Engine Punk Legacy. I remember when I was drawing this, this was all weekly, and this was all me drawing it and posting it within that week. At first it took me 2 weeks to do this one, but every single one of these was weekly, and that was just the speed in which I was drawing sometimes. Sometimes it would be like, oh, I'm a little bit slower, but it really was like, hey, I post something and then I post it like immediately after. Like in June, whew, generational run. 7. And it was very quick, like fast-paced stuff. Like even though this was all like really like fast, like quickly sketched, it was still a lot of panels per page. To be honest, I probably could go at this pace equally as fast if I just found a way to lock in. I can't. I don't know how to anymore. I don't know how. Oh, sorry, that was a bit of a Frozen reference. That's weird. Do 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 do. Man, I'm just like reading through this. Yeah, like all of this stuff. Whew, what a time. And it took me like forever to like draw it. Oh, what is in the main lounge, by the way? Oh, okay, wait. Let me read through this because I wasn't looking at chat. My bad. Let me see. So you sketch a chapter, then line, then color? Yeah. So I would sketch it, and then I'll do line art, and then color. But the thing is, I've hired people to do all of that for me, because it takes forever for me right now. I could probably get through it, but like, I would get so tired. What's in the main lounge? The cinnamon roll. Oh, you're talking about this thing. Yeah, so this thing, this was a statue I made. This was a statue I made back in high school. The theme of it, where I take videos / pic of myself doing pose. Out of wood? No, it's clay. This got fired, so it's like pure stone. I made this back in high school. The theme was to create a god from a god that doesn't exist. Basically, like just create a deity from a culture, and you can't take from a pre-existing one. Yeah, pottery is very fun. I learned a lot doing that, and it very much like helped me learn. Like, if you don't know how to think in a 3D space, this is like the immediate like go-to to learn that skill. Oop, ad, rip. Yeah, I have like an ad that plays every minute, or not every minute, every 15 minutes. I think having a 1 minute ad every 15 minutes is fine. Excuse me. Jesus. But yeah, the reason why I did this was because I liked Japanese culture, and so I created a god. His Japanese name, I forgot what it was, but it was like Mischief Wind. The idea was that he was a free spirit, like the phrase like go where the wind takes me, like that kind of stuff. In Japanese culture, that was what this thing would be, where like the wind would take them to physically be in like very inopportune, unlucky situations. It was based off of just a lizard. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a lizard because like lizards kind of like live for a long time. So does wind. You can't really kill wind as you can't kill a lizard, Japanese culture-wise. Want me to DM you a pic of the demon that I made? You could just put it into the art case. If it's pottery. Put it into the art case. Have more people see it. Do 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 do. Yeah, just like put it in this one. Don't me. No, put it in the art case. Have more people see it. SMH. What's better than me, like, seeing it and enjoying it? The teach uploads it online for portfolio. I don't want to be doxxed. Screenshot it. SMH. Find way. Nah. Put it online. Not screenshot it, but like use the snip tool. No, not reverse search. No. You do the like the snip tool. You take the snip tool and just snip the photo. Or you mean like in general you want it? Then in that case you can draw over and like censor it yourself. Nah, this is, what do you call that? Like aggressive, what, like chaotic good? Is that what I'm doing? Too much work. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. As a, if you DM it to me, I'ma dox you. Brother, it's 12 a.m. So what? That's like an extra 10 seconds. SMH my head. SMH my head. Do do do. Yeah, like this thing was probably one of my best works. I have other things alongside it. I just haven't taken it out. There's some glossed pottery. This is also it from another angle, but there's glossed pottery that I've done. Or like not gloss, yeah, glossed, right? That's what's called, glass. No, it's a gloss. It's like the painted thing over that you put it, gloss. I think it's what it's called. Or glaze. Glaze? Is it glaze or gloss? It's one of the two. Regardless, I have colored pottery in my house. It is glaze. Okay, cool. Yeah, was it? There's two different kinds of glazes that we use. There's a but the one that my teacher had on him was like colored glaze. So we used that. We could have definitely painted over it, but it takes a little bit longer. So it's just easier, like, one way to just do that. But man, I remember back in Engine Punk days, like, I really like, this whole thing, all of this, dude, I remember drawing all of this. Jesus, that was a time. That was a time when I just didn't care about quality. I remember when I drew this, I was like, yo, I'm cooking. Yo, look at this. Look at me cook. I guess people were also saying that. It's like, yeah, brings lonely. Baby Luna needs hugs. Thank. Yo, I found this a couple days ago and I love it. Keep it the good work, please. Like, this was a good one. I liked it. And then this one, Blood Moon. Do 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 do. Man, Tokyo Ghoul definitely had like a big inspiration and like just psychological breaks. I remember this. This was such a rad like idea. I had an idea, and I was glad that it still, like, even if it was like garbage, it came to life. I was very skeptical about making this. It was very gross looking in my head. I was like, I want to do this, but at the same time, technically Luna's a child, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. But like, I think the grossness of like the veins and whatever overrid like my need to like go, I should take this back, you know. Yeah. I love when I put blood. Back then, when I put blood and gore and stuff, it's not even like bad blood or anything. It's just like splatters. Special effect blood. Yeah, exactly. Man, what a time to have all these characters. I really hit them with the "this isn't you." Oh man. Oh man, what a time. I remember when I had this effect. Whew. And then there's a whole fight. This fight takes like 10 episodes. I thought before it took a long time. I thought that this was like the Dragon Ball of like webtoon like fights, but it was actually fairly okay in pacing. Oh man, I remember when I had to make this stuff. So when I made these lines, I actually used it using a dumb tool. I took the line effect, and then I stretched it, and then I used a fade tool. It was weird. It was a weird way to create these lines without just manually like using the line tool itself. I like used the transform tool. This is really hard to see as well, but he's like cracking like all of his like tentacle stuff. Don't dox me? What do you mean? SMH. Did you DM me? Did you DM? You did. Oh, SMH. I'll check it afterwards. I'll check it right now. Jesus. Evo, I'm disappointed in you. You know what? You have to hear it now. Okay? Okay, now tell me why can't I... Okay, you are way too worried. I'm gonna tell you now. You are way too worried to think that you're gonna get doxxed from this. Okay. Also, this looks really nice. It reminds me of what was it? The Fox Demon from Chainsaw Man. Like similar in nature with like the eyes and stuff. That's pretty cool. Good shit. But additionally, shake my head. Shake my head. SMH my head. How could you? I said don't DM me. And what did you do? You DM'd me. Oh my lord. You're lucky I'm nice. You're lucky I'm a good person. Okay. Going back to this. Okay. I'm just gonna say, you know, no, the image is linked to my school and you can find me from there. I'm You don't like DMs? It's not that I don't like DMs. I find them, what is it? Whenever someone wants to show me art, I think it's counterintuitive to just show me the art and not show everyone else, you know? You know what I mean? Trust me, I've gotten a lot of like, it's not the fact that I don't like DMs, it's just the fact that people will be like, yo, check on my art or what I did, and then they only send me DMs of it, and I'm just like, yo, there's a whole thing where you can show it to like 20 other people. Wouldn't that be cool? So, like, it's not like a kill two birds with one stitch. Like, I may have trust issues. What's this person telling me that I want free? I don't need it. I don't need free sub or free followers or anything. I'm good. Get the fuck out of my chat. We don't need bots like you clankers. Where is it? Let me trash. Oh, I almost deleted. Oh, I deleted the wrong one. Okay, well. Am I able to undo that? I accidentally clicked it. Sorry, my bad. That was. Give me a second. No, you're not a clanker. No, it's not you. It's the other person. The other person I deleted the stuff from. You know what? I'm too lazy. I'm actually too lazy to do that. So I'm good. Just know that I know that you said you may have trust issues. Regardless, we're going back to webtoons. Okay, we're going back to webtoons. You're not a clanker emo. It was the chilled friendly bin who said it. Okay. Man, I remember this. This was another cool one that I thought. I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm able to like show, I guess, properly. This was when I was trying to do fish hide stuff, but it doesn't really work too well. Man, what a time to be reading all of this. Yeah, so in order to create this line effect, instead of using the line tool, which I definitely could have used, what I did instead was I drew some lines and then I stretched them out and it created the effect. What a time. Tuck tuck, going up. Whew. Such a dumb line. I can't believe I made that as a dumb line comeback. Does he say it? Oh my god, I actually reference it. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Dude, what? How the fuck? Dude, my dialogue and writing is crazy. Also, your comment about Khan from Chainsaw Man makes sense, but I mostly based it off of me having visual issues and hallucination. Black speedy strikes in my peripheral. Oh no, that makes sense. That makes sense a lot. I'm just saying it reminds me of it with the eyes. That was it. It wasn't like wolf-like in nature or not enough for me, so it was just, oh, I saw circles for eyes. I am actually super happy that I actually made a callback to something so dumb. Oh my god. Yeah, this was actually me saying I'm not good at thinking up good one-liners. That was actually me talking. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god, my nose. Also, I've been treating my sleep apnea, so I've been breathing a little bit less me, yeah. Less me as well. Oh my god, I remember that. Like back to episode 3 to 4. Ha. How humble. Yeah, sure. The cringiest is over 9,000. Damn. Yeah, I'm just like reading through this. Dude, I loved drawing the moon for some fucking reason. Oh, I remembered this. Yeah, this is when I didn't know how to do full-length panels because they didn't let us before. So I had to like approximate the colors. It blended in just enough. It has not been 15 minutes. Has it been 15 minutes? No, that makes sense. Kind of, but not really. Yeah, this was such a good, like... I remember really liking this. I also remembered when he did these kicks, I remembered that I wanted to make sure he was doing this correctly, I guess. I also remember doing this as well. I was like, I have to put this in. Ooh, I remember making this. This was cool. This was a cool idea. Can you switch it to longer interval, longer length ads? Maybe. No idea. I thought 1 minute ads every 15 minutes was fine. Because that's what I did. Let me check. Oh, did I turn that on by accident? Oh, that's probably why. Okay. I turned that off, so... What do you mean by this? Run 3 minutes of mid-roll ads per hour during your stream to fully disable pre-rolls. Oh, that's dumb. Well, at the moment, it looks like there's... Okay, I have it to where... No, I don't like a 2-minute ad. Yeah, no, I have one running 1-minute ad break every 15 minutes. Is that fine? That's true. But to be fair, it's like no different from like a YouTube video. So that's like my idea for it. I'm trying to make sure that like all of this is fine. It looks like the pre-roll ads are enabled, which is kind of sucky. Disable pre-rolls by running breaks. Every 30 seconds of mid-rolls grants your channel 10 minutes of no pre-roll. You can stack up to 3 minutes of mid-roll to disable pre-rolls. Oh, this is so dumb. I don't really know. So there's like pre-roll ads and then normal ads. Like I cannot stop. Technically, if I really wanted to, I think I could do. Jesus. Okay. I think this one's fine. Things kind of like started over / reset, so I don't have ads on YouTube. Yeah, that's also another way. You can just go on YouTube. Thumbs up. It just might be a little bit more laggier, but that's about it. I really need to learn these songs. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube as well. Yeah. You can go check my YouTube channel. It should be my link tree, and you can just find it there. My link tree should be located below, but I could be wrong. Ah, I remember this. I thought this was smart. Oh, quote at the end. Oh yeah, as the moon is left in the corner, 10% reaches work to make the moon shine bright. What a line. Sorry, I got super into this. My YouTube's fucked up. I think they patched the third-party software I was using. SMH. RIP. Things are not going your way, Emo. I'm gonna be honest. Dude, I'm like reading through this. Man, it's been a while since like I've made stuff like this. It's kind of nice. It's like gives me slight inspiration to keep drawing webtoons, which obviously I'm gonna do. Jeez, okay, never mind even. Maybe you're just clumsy. Maybe consider that. I'm kidding. Okay, you know what? You're putting too many things for me to go like, hey, I'm sorry to hear. Maybe, you know. considering I haven't fallen in 2 years. That sounds like something that someone who hasn't fallen, you know, that sounds like someone who's fallen, a couple times a day would say. Maybe you fell so hard that you lost your memories. Aha. Likely story. Maybe you are clumsy. Do. Oh, hey, it's a notice. A lot of people I know that are already clumsy find out they have a medical condition when they see everything wobbly. You have brain damage? Huh? And you're playing volleyball? What the? Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Are you sure you're just not clumsy? I feel like this. I don't know. Yeah, depression, brain damage, trauma. I think I'm pretty buffed. Yeah, no shit. This is coming from someone who's like burned themselves out like several times and then is experiencing like the highest of highs right now. I say this genuinely. Damn, that's tough. Like actually. Like you can't really tell, but just yikers all around. Okay, I'm gonna try to actually come up with like an actual like genuinely comforting line. I actually hope that you are getting better. I hope your day's going much better tomorrow, because it sounds like you've had a pretty rough day today. So. Okay, that's enough about me being nice. Time to be a little bit more meaner. 2025 is a pretty good year. No, dude, 2020... Okay, so how I experience years very, very slowly. This year has been nothing, and I mean nothing but like constant stuff to do. I've been doing stuff all the time. January, I was like taking 2 jobs. February, I had a convention. March, I got into Beyblade. Like my Beyblade like community, I had a pretty good tournament, good sized tournament. There was like 30 people in that tournament. Whew, that was nice. That was a good tournament. Oh my lord. And I became a Beyblade organizer. Oh my god, it was so fun. April, I had another convention. May, I had what was it? I was still working jobs. I think that was no. In May, I was making webtoons. I finished the 2025 contest for Lantern. That's when I did it. June, I had another convention. Plus, I had so many birthdays running around. It was nice, like. July was a bit of like a break time for me. August, nonstop like week conventions. I was going to a convention every single week. I was doing so much. I had Beyblade tournaments alongside, like, I had Beyblade tournaments in July, but in August it was nonstop conventions. And then September, end of August, beginning of September, I went to visit my friends for like a week. That was cool. That was really cool. Oh, another thing. In February, I got a car. That was kind of cool. I got a car. In September, I was like, in beginning of September, not only was it my birthday, but like in beginning of September, I was hanging out with friends and I had like the time of my fucking life. And then, not only that, on my birthday, I went to Baycon, a Beyblade convention, and I got to participate in like 100+ person Beyblade tournament with a ton of top contenders. I met Beyblade YouTubers, apparently, that I didn't even know were famous, and I'm just talking with them like, hey, wanna battle with me? As if I'm some fucking NPC. It's crazy. Why do you want to know my car? Are you trying to dox me? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I drive a Toyota RAV4. It's a, yeah. I'm a basic bitch, but like, at the same time, it's a nice car. It's a nice car to have, I'm gonna be honest. And then in September, like, I was planning to move. I was like working on moving and stuff. October rolls around, that's last month, and I'm just moving. That's it. And now it's November. Like, dude, I've done so much this year. It is insane. Actually insane how much I've done. Like, no joke. And now for the next 3 months, I'm gonna be making webtoons. I'm gonna be streaming now. Like, a ton of streaming. Like a lot of people go, oh yeah, you know, I'm like, this year went by quickly. This year was like super fast for me. Dude, this year felt like forever. And that's me every year. Every year I'm like, yo, it's been forever. Like, I'm doing all this stuff, but it feels like time is moving slowly. That's crazy that I can say that within this year, I have grown a Beyblade community in like my city. I got famous in like the Beyblade community I am in now. I went to 9 conventions. I traveled everywhere in Texas, and I traveled to Georgia by car. I have driven a 16 to 17 hour drive in one go at the end of August, and I drove the same way back the following week. And then I DoorDashed across Georgia and South Carolina because I needed extra money. That was also a cool thing. I did that for a little bit because I needed some extra money. But like, it's crazy. It's actually like crazy in my head. I'm just like, yo, I've done so much. Not to mention, man, there's so much that I've done. So much that I've done this year. Anyways, back to webtoons. I want to do more of nothing. I never want to do more of nothing. Never. Doing nothing is fun until nothing becomes boring. Then you want to do everything. Yo, bars? Wait a minute. Guys. Wait a minute. That was kind of bars. That was kind of cool. Clip. Love to hear your energy. No, for real though. Like, oh, and that's another thing, because I don't have to worry about whoever's like next door to me and like the walls are thick. I can say whatever I want and like how loud I want. This is how like I actually speak, and it like I know that like my usual tired energy, it was because I woke people up and I had to be quiet. Now this is just how I sound. This is just how I actually sound in person, like all the time. Well, I'm still keeping up a little bit of a cukey, like, you know, accent, like dialect personality, you know, like still sounding kind of energetic, but like, this is how I usually sound, or this is how cukey would sound. Sing Mariah Carey, Top of Your Lungs. No, it's not Christmas yet. Just kidding, it is Christmas. Halloween's over. I'm kidding. Next week I'll do a karaoke stream. And I'll probably put a post about like what you want me to sing in the meantime. But I do like singing. That's like one of the things I like doing. Anyways, back to webtoons. Hello, Kyuki Shuna Nagawa here. Engine Punk from here on out will be bi-weekly instead of weekly. The main reason as to why I'm doing this is because I want to take more time with how I'm telling my story. Episode 20 was poorly executed, and I personally disliked the way I told... Oh. Wait. Oh, you gotta go to sleep? Alright. You have a good night, Chai. See ya. Just to let you know, you can check my Twitch schedule on my Instagram or on Discord or on Blue Sky or wherever. I am streaming tomorrow in the morning, afternoonish. Okay, anyways, yeah, episode 20 was done poorly, and I personally disliked the way I told episode 20. You're even ranting in your webtoons, huh? Love to see it. I mean, yeah. I spent a long time that I was away to think about this. On the bright side, the episodes will be much longer, the story or art will be better. Thank you for waiting this long, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So this is when I started to break. Like, this is when I started to break. I was like, I want quality over quantity. And that's when I started to become a little bit of a perfectionist. So this is like when my art style like took an extra week to take. And I was like, okay, like it's still the same length, but you can tell, right, by quality that it's a little bit better. And you can tell, like, we'll look at like episode 20 as compared to episode 23. So this is episode 20. I didn't like this for some reason, and there's a little bit of a reason why. What year is this? Oh, jeez. I think 2017. Yeah, 2018. 2017 into 2018. It was like a year-long project. So it was a while ago. But yeah, this is what I was like looking at, and I was like, oh, this is like the quality, and I guess I just didn't like this as much. You could tell by like stuff like this and this. I'm like, I don't like this. But now this is like, I guess the stronger, like I guess slightly upgraded version of my art style after taking like a little bit of extra breaks. Yeah, I've read Siren. Well, no, I haven't read Siren. I know about Siren. The following work... Ooh, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Man. Oh, I remember drawing this. I was like, yo, I'm cooking. I'm cooking with this panel. I remember when I made that. I thought that. The world of mechas. I thought this was very, very funny. That he said, oh no, to this. This was like a little bit of an implication that like he just wanted like to actually just have a child to like hang around or like pass on whatever to, and then she ended up wanting to be a mecha, and he just says, oh no, like, this is taking too long. This is a reference to another page. Okay, I thought this was cool. I thought I was cooking with this. Okay, watch. Give me a second. This right here is this here, right? Is a reference to this. This is episode 6. This is episode 22. It's at least 18 weeks. 18 weeks in between, roughly like almost like a third of the year. Not a third. 18. Yeah, a third to maybe a half of a year later. I made such a cool callback. Also, look at that, the change and like the entirety. Look at that. Such a crazy. Look. I'm glazing my art. It's still bad, but I like the fact that I took the time to like properly do, yeah, volumetric shading, yeah. I also remember drawing this and I'm like, yo, this is, like, I'm cooking. Oh, man. Dude, I actually loved making Professor Heckling, because his entire thing before was like, oh, he's a scientist, like, who designs all these robots, but like his actual personality is like goofy as hell. Like he's like saying a lot of this stuff, like you think he's Aizen, but like in reality he's like God. dare I say Renji? Like, because like his whole thing is like, hey, you don't have to, or it's like, I don't, like, I'm not forcing you to do any of this, and she's always like, yeah, I want to do this thing, and he's just like, huh, okay. He's right, I can go to a reunion myself. This was also a foreshadowing thing, apparently. This is an old story. Now this is the hitter. This is the time before the day of machine. 8 minutes. Oh my god. Yo. This was like a fucking horror aspect right here. Dude, I was into horror for a good while. I was like, yo, I'm cooking with this line. I'm cooking. This. Oh man, because like, you see this entire she wants to go back and apologize to the orphanage, and then the time before the day of machine, aka human massacre, is in 8 minutes. She's about to eradicate an entire orphanage. Forgive and regret. I thought I was cooking for that line too. Oh yeah, she's much older because it's been years. Right before it. Right before she could apologize. And it's just a bunch of black. Car alarm? Kind of. I didn't know how to draw stuff. Oh my god, what a time. What a time when I can draw all this stuff. Whew. I remember drawing this. No, on the text. This? No, it's the sitting alarm. I was really bad with text. Yeah. Aw, man, all the friends that she was gonna apologize to, she killed them all. That's crazy. Dang. This was a cool panel. I love this panel. I remember drawing this and I'm just like, yo, time to rip people's hearts out. I remember when my art style started to get a little bit better. You can tell right here that I was starting to get a little bit better. I was caring a little bit more about like gaps. Okay, never mind. I take it back. But I was caring a little bit more about the art. The art was starting to get a little bit better. color theory too. Yeah, that was also part of it. So I remembered making this. I reversed it by accident. Anyways, Kiki, I'm Evie and I'm in the middle of moving, so see you. Alright, cool. See you tomorrow. I need to get back into drawing. I'm just like reading through this and I'm just getting like hella nostalgic. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah, like the art style is definitely getting better over time. Do 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 do. Ooh, I loved making this panel. This one was cool. This one, Chances. Wow, this one got a lot of people talking. Jesus. Do 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 do. Dang. That was edgy as shit. I remember when Sen, yeah, Sen. Jesus. Man, Winter Moon, man, that was a time. Ooh, I did a Christmas one? Past Me is a crazy motherfucker for trying this. Oh my god, I remembered this. Yeah, I remembered all of this. Oh my god. Yeah, oh, this was a crazy time. This was a cool design. I should go back on some of these designs. Oh, that's funny. This is actually a character that's shown later on, as well as this character. Those two are different characters that I was gonna show later on. This was supposed to be the fact that his left side gets turned off. Oh my god, I remember making this. I tried to do something cool with this design. He just looked dumb. For the past week, I've been running into problems with making this video. I'm glad I haven't experienced a great decline of people I'm following. I was super into... Okay, so when I was making this, I was really into like people like dropping the story weekly. And I'm just like, okay. Like, I can't deal with nostalgia or anything, so... Oh, this is a cool thing, is that one's Yuke's POV and the other one's Luna's POV. This was like her entire POV during the fight. I remember that I had to take a reference from this. Do you know what I referenced? I referenced ending 33, I believe, or 34 of Naruto Shippuden. I'm gonna show you the exact frame in which I took this from. I think it's 33. I think it's ending 33. No, it's not 33. Is it 32? I know it was in the 30s. Yes, 32. Oh my god. Let me just mute this real quick. This frame was taken. Let me find this. From this frame. Because I didn't know how to make the push. So I took reference from Naruto. This is like the funniest, like this is like a late ball knowledge at this point. It's so funny. It's actually so funny. Like this because I didn't know how to make the pose. Dude, I spent like a whole day going, I don't know how to make this. Like how do I even find someone tackling another person? Like what reference is even imaginable? And I'm like, wait, someone's done this before. And I was listening to this music. I'm like, wait a minute, isn't that why? And so I did that, like almost like I didn't fully trace it. I didn't trace it. I did take reference. I was just looking at this and I had this flipped to do that. Obviously, like taking a little bit of like my own take on it, but that is exactly where I took it from. Especially with like the glass and everything, you can see that's like cracking or whatever. Oh my god. Yeah, afterwards, Yugi's best boy, yeah. Ah, what a cliffhanger. Dude, man, so many people were into this. Yeah, this was 1 year anniversary, so it still took a while. You just saw your old account? Oh, I didn't even know. Do 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 do. And that's the end. Oh my god, what a time. And this is the last episode. Aftermath. This is the last episode. Man, what a way to end this. Mandela. So, oh man, I remember this. It was gonna be an outer city with an inner city of like foliage and grass. And this kid, whew, he was gonna be the next side character that we get to see, and obviously, just jump scare of knives and stuff. And then afterwards, it was pretty much done. I mean, I just didn't make a season 2. The last thing I made was Spring '02. So there's this whole like side story of characters who were eventually going to become part of the main story. One was Haru. She actually tinkered with machines that relied on TA cells. Yeah, cheap version of a blood cloak's pulse. And they were just called pulse bots, which was really cool. And this is what she was gonna be. She was gonna be like a studio trigger, like Gurren Lagann character who used the TA cells to make like pulse bots. And that was like such a cool idea. Obviously, you know, ended the series after that. But the current lantern that I'm making is this one, which is, not gonna lie, whew, like this was definitely a series. I also messed all this up. I should have fixed it. But this was a cool story to like pursue. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Man. Anyways. What's in my inbox? Oh well. Okay. Back to drawing this though, because we need to do this. We need to actually do this. Ah man, I spent an hour doing this. Oh my god, this thing is not working. Okay. There we go. I'll stream for like an extra hour because I kind of need to do that. But I just wanted to show like this thing right over here. Like I changed this into this because I was like, yo, I cannot like whatever I had beforehand was so bad. I wanted to make it look better. Yeah, my art style is way better now. I'm now going to I say it's much better, but I feel like I haven't really changed much art style wise in the last like year. I could be wrong though. I'm gonna try to finish this first and then I'll head to bed. His eyes should be a little bit more crazy.
もまた君と歩く氷の溶けた午後3時サンダル越しに響くリズム笑ってるだけなのにうまく喋れないたわいない話の隙間で胸の奥だけ騒がしいのは誰のせいアイスの棒に当たる確率より君がこっちを向くタイミングを待ってる私のこと見えてるくせにねちょっとぐらい気づいてよ多分夏の熱のせい急に近づく声に揺れて多分夏の熱のせい触れた指が焼けるみたいで多分夏の熱のせい平気なふりで笑っても私今日だけずっと君を見てるどうしてあなたはこんなにも鈍いの私ちゃんと好きって騒いでるのに二人きりの帰り道君は何も変わらなくてペットボトル片手にいつもの声でふざけてるああもうずるい私だけが焦がれてるこの気持ち気づかれないように隠してるコンビニの前で二人止まったままこの距離さえ越えられたらいいのに言えないことばかり増えてくねなんでだろう息が苦しい多分夏の熱のせい髪をほどく瞬間を見たね夏の熱のせいその目が刺さって離れない多分夏の熱のせい自分でもわけがわからない私今日だけ本当のこと言いたよじゃしてあなたはこんなにも
This is like a really weird panel, but I'm gonna just go with it. I'm not gonna lie. Thing is, I am like 99% sure I used the same exact panel. Yeah. Panel 3 or page 3, I did the exact same thing. So I don't know if I'm allowed to do the same thing again. I should be fine. I don't. It's not really a pattern, it's just happened once more. I'm gonna check just in case. Yeah, this is completely different. Hey. Do 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 Contare.
ひまわりが眠る昨日東京の狭間
Do 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 do. Na 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 na. Do do do.
目をそらしてそれでも見つけて本当は冷たい人だって気づいてたのにその胸に掘りたかった夏に降る雪みたいに形のない愛で積もらせたい夏に降る雪みたいにすぐに溶けると知っていてもただ音もなく降り続けるだけ降っては溶けて溶けて降って花火の音が遠ざかる私の熱も気づかれず溶け残った恋の応援が足首で小さくきしむ間に合わない季節の中で私だけが凍えている本当は抱いて欲しかった優しさのふりでもいいから夏に降る雪みたいに形のない愛で積もらせたい夏に降る雪みたいにすぐに溶けると知っていてもただ音もなく降り続けるだけ夏に降る雪みたいに形のない
Do 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 do.
雪みたいにすぐに溶けると知っていてもただ音もなく降り続けるだけ降っては溶けて溶けては降って帰るのかもしれない時刻表には載ってない君のホームへ行くを乗り遅れるたび空を見上げ発しゃべるだけ響いてどうすれば届くんだこの気持ちの行き場はどこ飾った言葉も切符にならず線路の上で風になる Now or never lost forever Now or never lost forever もし僕が見てる景色なら君はやっと気づくのかなでも結局追いつけないなら乗るべき電車もないまま時刻表には載ってない君のホームへ行く方乗り遅れるたび空を見上げ発しゃべるだけ響いてるどうすれば届く
There we go. That's a little bit. That's a little bit better.
飾った言葉も切符にならず線路の上で風になる Now or never lost forever Now or never lost forever
I don't like the fact that this thing is like dragging on. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Oh man. Alright. I wasn't able to really get much done. I was able to get like 2.5 pages done, which isn't bad. I spent a lot of time just reminiscing. But I did draw like 2.5 panels, so I'll just keep like working on it tomorrow. What is tomorrow? I need to make sure. Dude, there's so many different schedules I have to keep track of. Okay, seems like tomorrow I'm just drawing for fun. So it's not lantern based, which is fine. Oop, I forgot to make another thing. Whatever, it's fine. I'm still getting used to everything. I'm still getting used to streaming, so well, I'll figure it out along the way. Anywho, it is time for me to head off, so we shall do that. Let's go pick another soundtrack from Susumu. I've kind of been vibing. Honestly, let's just go with this one. Actually, it's a little bit better. I like this one. Alright. We are going to head off stream now. So, without further ado, let's do that. Give me a second. To everyone who's been watching, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this on the VOD, thank you so much for watching on the VOD. If you don't know where that is, it's on YouTube and on Twitch. You can find it on both. Yeah, I mean, this is the first day of streaming, so I hope that this goes better than my last few tries. Hopefully I can actually get everything done on time. Holding myself way more accountable when drawing. I'm really am. But until then, I guess I'll be heading off. So, yeah. Tomorrow I'll be doing a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow, like afternoon, I think. So make sure you check on Instagram about that. I'm gonna go finish this other art piece, which is, let me just bring this one up because I am gonna be finishing it. I need to finish this art piece right now, as an off stream. So I need to make sure I do that. Anywho, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the end of the stream. So, depending on where you guys, I mean, recapping everything, we did a bunch of Lantern, talked a ton. I'll keep on, for this whole week, I'll just explain myself and where I've been. Just storytelling in general. Get to hear from y'all. It's always nice. It's always nice. Regardless, I am going to head off. So, depending on where you guys are in the world, I hope you guys have a good one. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Take care. That was the wrong one. My bad. My bad, guys. Oops. Haha.